there any chance this fight goes the distance?
I don't know. I'm going to definitely try to end it, but you never know. Sometimes we play it safe, sometimes we go all out.
I want to ask you, everything that's been going on outside the octagon, how difficult is it for you to put it in the back of your mind and not deal with it with social media and people writing articles about it? How do you ignore all that?
I don't pay attention to it. I can do a million things that are right, and I say one thing or do one thing wrong, and you're a monster or a beast or whatever they want to say. So, you know what? As long as my friends and family know who I am, and I sleep well at night. I don't worry about what the media has to say. When people start asking me that, I'm gonna do like Marshawn Lynch. You know why I'm here. But yeah, man, that stuff doesn't bother me because they're gonna say what they want to say and do what they want to do. You know what? I keep training, I keep fighting, I stay focused.
This fight, considering you get past Jimmy, it looks like you're right back in line for a title shot. And how interested are you having that perhaps by the end of the year? Or do you kind of want to wait on a guy named John Jones to come back and welcome back to the UFC?
I fight whoever, I said it before. I'll fight as many times as I need to, just like Robbie Lawler did to get back to the title. So I'm not waiting on anybody.
Do you think that a win here puts you in line to back for Kanye or whoever?
Honestly, I haven't thought about it. I just want to fight, and when my time comes, it'll come, and I'll be ready.
For your style, Anthony, would you prefer a stand-up guy like Jimmy or?
Right now, I prefer anybody, especially with the new coach Neil Melanson that I have for grappling and stuff. Everything has been working out, perfectly, and working with him just got me more excited to just want to fight more.
Are you happy with the way things? I mean, it's been a pretty distracting couple months. Are you happy with the way things turned out that you're actually here today?
It wasn't distracting for me. No, I mean. Like I said,
not even a little bit. Like it's gotta be,
man. Not even a little bit, because whenever I posted my rant, as they said, I took that upon myself to post it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of the media or worried about the media because they're gonna say what they want to say anyway. I didn't attack anybody. I didn't do nothing but throw a yoga mat out of the way and talk some trash. But who hasn't did something? Throwing somebody's stuff out of the way and talk trash. I'm just a public figure, everybody calls it, and want to make an example out of me. And that's fine with me. I'm human. I'm not perfect. So life goes on. Tell me somebody that hasn't talked trash about somebody and put it on Facebook. It just happened to be me, and they want to say what they want to say. I don't care. Like I said, I sleep well at night.
Is this one of those things where, because you've been in the spotlight before for stuff like this, you feel like you're unfairly targeted for anything?
Like I said, I'm not worried about what everybody. I'm not. I sleep well. I got a nice, comfy bed. I got an awesome family. I have awesome friends. I sleep well at night. And yeah, I was wrong for saying the things that I said. But I've already apologized, and everybody knows that. Once again, I'm human, and life goes on. So if people want to still talk about it and whatnot, then go ahead. I still sleep well at night.
I'm just curious, how long after you posted it did you get a call from somebody close to you?
Oh,
to be
yeah,
like,
well,
hey,
I think it was like maybe within an hour.
Yeah.
My manager was like, take it down. I'm like, dude, it's already up. It's already out there. You know how it is once you hit that send button or whatever, it's already out there. So I'm like, Glenn, I'm not embarrassed about anything that I said. I was pissed at the moment. Do I regret it? No, but it's a lesson learned. But I am sorry. I mean, when I said what I said, I was really felt bad. I'm like, nobody deserves to be talked about like that. You know what I mean? But once again, I was mad, and that was it. So I apologized to her like a man, and I admitted that I was wrong like a man, and I kept living life like a man.
Has she put her yoga mat back in the weight area since then?
You know what? I saw her probably 2 or 3 days after. We were in the gym, and I was stretching, finna work out, and I jogged down to the end of the artificial turf that I was working out on, and she was there. She came up to me and reached her hand out to give me a handshake, and I just said, I'm sorry. She said, I'm sorry too. And like I said, dude, it was over with. She didn't make a big stink about it. The media made a big stink over it. You know what I mean? She understood that, when you're mad, you say things, and you go on a rant. I've seen the word rant on everything, so it's in my head now. But, she accepted my apology, and I accepted hers, because at the end of the day, both of us were in the wrong. I just was dumb enough to put it on social media, and, we're cool. Like the other day, I was jogging and on the treadmill, and I looked to my right. She's right there. She started having a conversation with me, dude. It's like nobody's making a big deal of this except social media, and if that's what they want to do to get hits and say certain things, then that's fine. Get your paper, man. Do what you got to do.
Sounds good.
In terms of opponents, Manu, I mean, it seemed to me like you're way up high in the division, and he's not. Would you have rather faced somebody who was closer up to where you're ranked, or is he, I mean, a good style fight for you?
Oh, Jimmy's a awesome opponent.
Yeah.
Worthy fighter. I don't take anything away from him. I think he's 16-1. He's, I think he has like 13 knockouts. I thought I was a knockout artist. Hell, I think he has more than me. You know what I mean? So he definitely has my respect. I respect his abilities and his athleticism, his hard work. He trains with great guys like Alexander, you know, and his team in London. So I don't take anything away from Jimmy, man. I look forward to fighting him, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people, I've seen a lot of guys go downhill after a loss from a championship fight. I plan on going uphill.